How generations are classified for fighter jets. Military conflicts are not a matter of surprise to us. The use of fixed-wing military aircraft for air-to-air combat has been going on since the days of World War II. These military aircraft that upgrade the level of tactics on the battlefield are referred to as fighter jets. Fighter jets establish superiority on the battlefield because they can use their firepower against the enemy troops and high speed and maneuverability relative to the target aircraft. Apart from these primary skills, many modern fighter aircraft are also subject to secondary capabilities such as ground attacks. Certain fighter bombers are also designed from the outside for dual roles. Other fighter designs are highly specialized while still filling the main air superiority role, based on the various skills that these jets possesses, and mainly to explain the technological progress in their tactics. Fighter jets are classified into different generations. 5 generations are now widely recognized, with the development of a 6th underway, and these 5 we are showing you in today's video. Make sure to watch the video till the end and subscribe for more such uploads on our channel. Here we begin. When we describe technological leaps as the basis of the classifications of fighter jets into generations, it is obvious that jets with higher technological tactics are placed at the higher levels of the hierarchy. This places the first generations at the bottom of the hierarchy and the 5th generations at the top, and likewise, the space shall be filled with further upgradation in technologies. Hence, the first generations can be described as the beginning of the era of fighter jets. It was the first attempt on the part of the military personnel at creating military aircraft using jet engines. The earliest jet fighters appeared during and after World War II. They had little to no avionics, with their primary armament being manually controlled guns. Some popular types which took part in the Korean War of 1950 to 1953 include the Soviet Mikoyan Gurevich MiG-15 and the North American F-86 Sabre. The Hawker Hunter was also used during the later phase of the war. The Korean War proved to be a hotspot for technological upgradations as it commanded them to rethink the build of the first-generation jets. They were no doubt supremely skilled for the war. However, guns proved unsuitable at such high speeds. Interceptor types emerging after the war made use of afterburning engines to give Mach 2 performance, while radar and infrared homing missiles greatly improved their accuracy and firepower. The American Century series, such as Russian MiG-21, English Electric Lightning, and French Dassault Mirage III, were typical of this era. Certain jets of generations 2 had to be compromised by the adaptations for battlefield support roles, which provided the sole purpose for designing the 3rd generation's fighter jets. These generations mainly focus on multitasking. The jets were expected to carry a wide range of weapons and other artilleries, such as air-to-ground missiles and laser-guided bombs, while also engaging in air-to-air interceptions beyond visual range. This multi-role features showed mixed success, which provoked greater technological upgradation, leading to the 4th generations. These developments included fly-by-wire, composite materials, thrust-to-weight ratios greater than unity, hyper-maneuverability, advanced digital avionics, and sensors such as synthetic radar and infrared search and track, and stealth. There is also a 4.5 generations classified as the progressive generations of technological leaps. HAL Tejas, CAC or PAC, JF-17 Thunder, and Euroflight Typhoon are clubbed in the 4.5 generations. The 5th generation jets caught prey of the labyrinth of information technology, which is a dominant term in the working of our lives as well. We would be narrow-minded to think that the advances in digital technologies are only confined to our uses in phones and laptops. However, the wars are much upgraded now with digitized networks in fighter jets. This huge advance in digital computations and mobile networking, which began in 1990s, led to a new model of sophisticated forward C3. Sophisticated automations and human interfaces could greatly reduce workload, and it was now possible to combine the C3 fighter and ground support roles in a single agile aircraft. With the 5th generation slowly coming into service, attentions turned to a replacement 6th generations. However, this generation is dominant over all of the other generations when the question comes to its technological abilities. The requirement for such a generation is still under debate. 5th generation's abilities may be integrated with 6th generation's fighter avionics, either as satellite aircraft under a 6th generation's command fighter, or even replacing the pilot in an autonomous or semi-autonomous command aircraft. Acknowledging all these generations, we got to know how technological successes could be placed and sorted into categories. With the change in time, battlefield tactics are also changing. Although they launch a strong threat against the opponents, it also creates a huge amount of energy loss. However, we bear the responsibilities on our shoulders, and how we frame the future lies in our hands. In the generations to come, we hope we come up with ideas and strategies which also fit into the closest of sustainable development. To conclude, wars themselves are a great threat to property and lives. Therefore, mutual understanding between people residing within different boundaries is very important. The United Nations is constantly working to bring such stability, and I hope the possibilities of wars are the bare minimum in the coming years. Do you think it is possible to live in a war-free globe? Let us know your views in the comment section below and make sure to subscribe for more such videos.
Perfect.